Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Curtis here, also known as the Unboxed Fox. So in this video I thought I'd do something a bit different. I thought it'd be a cool idea. So about 2 years ago I did a video called 10 films I'd like to see get a 4K transfer. And since then some of those have actually come to 4K. Only 4 out of the 10. But I thought it'd be quite cool to just go over some of the ones that actually did get a 4K and sort of put my thoughts on it from then till now. So what I will do is I will cut to the old video about me talking about these 4 specifically, and then after I've done the first one I'll come back here and show you off the first one, and so on and so forth until the video ends. So let's get straight into it. I will show off the original clip. Apologies for the video quality. It was when I very first started on YouTube and I didn't have everything set up correctly. I didn't have a good camera, I didn't have good editing software, and so on. So I do apologise for the video quality of the original video, but we've come a long way since then. So yeah, so I'll just get straight into the first one and so on and so on with the next, and then I will wrap up at the end. So see you in a bit. My second pick is one of my absolute favourite shark films that I think would be brilliant on 4K, and that is Deep Blue Sea. I just think this would look great, like the setting underwater, the sharks, everything. I just think this would look great with also like an upscaled audio of Dolby Atmos maybe, would just be brilliant. So that's my number 2 pick, Deep Blue Sea. So yeah, Deep Blue Sea was one of the ones that I really wanted on 4K, and we finally got it from Arrow Video. And as soon as I seen this online and it was getting released, I went straight onto HMV and pre-ordered it pretty much straight away. It's a film that I absolutely love, and I think I said in the unboxing of this that I did that for me this is my favourite shark film ever made, and I honestly think, in my opinion, it's probably the best shark film ever made. A lot of people will probably be shouting at their screens right now saying, no, Jaws, Jaws, Jaws. I love Jaws. I think it's a fantastic film. It was probably one of the first shark films I ever watched, if not the first shark film I ever watched, and loved it. But a film from like me growing up and watching a shark film, this is the best. I have shown this off on my channel. I have shown I believe all, yes I have, I've shown all of these off on my channel. I can leave links in the description to each one so you can go and have a look at these in more in depth. But yeah, to have sat down 2 years ago and to say about these films, oh, I'd love to see them on 4K and how I'd like to see them on 4K, and to finally have them is just brilliant. So that was Deep Blue Sea. On to the next film. Now this next one, here we go. I think a lot of people are absolutely begging to have this on 4K. I'd love to have these on 4K, and that is the Nightmare on Elm Street films. I mean, come on, why haven't we got this on 4K already? I don't know if it's a studio problem or what, but we really need these in 4K. I'm quite happy to have these in Blu-ray and have the whole collection so that I can watch them, but I'm rather disappointed with this release itself because it comes in just a single Blu-ray case, and the other thing is you've got the first film on one disc, and then you've got like the second and third on this one, and the fourth and fifth, and the 6th and 7th on that one, and a bonus disc. I would like them if they were all on separate discs, in separate cases maybe. Maybe even a steelbook collection on 4K would look brilliant with all the different artwork from the films. But yes, this really does need a 4K update, and we need it now. But yeah, so that was my fifth pick, and that's the Nightmare on Elm Street films. So yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street was another one, and I finally have the Steelbook collection. If you haven't seen my video on this yet, you can go and check that out on my channel. I do a full in-depth video on this. Like I said with the previous one, I can put links in the description down there for you to go and check out all these individually. As you see me mention 2 years ago about getting this on 4K, I think I said that these would be great in separate steelbooks with the original artwork, and that's what we got. But there is a thing I mentioned in that video that I did mention in my new video for this, and that is that the Blu-rays are still together. I think it's the first one has the first one and the Blu-ray for the first one. The second one is, I believe, the second and third in there, and then the third is just the 4K, and then the Blu-rays have 2 films on some of them, and I wish they were separate. It's just a little bugbear that I have and my sort of physical media OCD. But another thing, another film collection or film that 2 years ago I was hoping we'd get, and now we finally have it. So awesome. Next film. The next one is just a film that I really enjoy and I think would be brilliant in 4K, and that is A Knight's Tale with the legend himself, Heath Ledger. Just such a really cool movie, like a old school sort of night film with like modern music, and I think that the scene with We Will Rock You would just be brilliant in 4K with some upscaling of the sound and the picture. So yeah, that's my next pick, my 6th pick, A Knight's Tale. So yeah, Knight's Tale. This was a surprise to me. I didn't really know this was coming out. I think I was just browsing online at Steelbooks and I seen this pop up. I think it was on HMV, but it had sold out, and I managed to eventually get it on eBay. But this is one of the ones out of the 10 films I would like to see get a 4K transfer video, that this was kind of, I would love to see it on 4K, but I don't think it's going to happen, but it did, and it looks incredible in 4K, this film. This is the reason why I didn't think it was gonna, because I feel like nobody really talks about this film, and it's a great film. But yeah, it's one of them ones that I feel like nobody really sort of talks about, but it's fantastic. I love this film. It's a great film, and that's why I sort of, it was, yeah, so like I said, something I'd love to see, but I didn't really expect it to get a 4K. And as soon as I seen this online, I saw it was sold out. I was like, oh my god, I need to find it somewhere, and I think I managed to get it on eBay, like I said. And yeah, I'm so happy to have this in my collection. It's like all my 4K dreams are coming true. But yeah, so that was A Knight's Tale. On to the next and final film. Now this next one, me and Keith in the comments of YouTube have discussed this film, and we both think this needs a 4K transfer. I think Keith would have liked to have mentioned it in his video, but he watched this after doing his video, I think. Forgive me if I'm wrong, Keith, but it's Sleepy Hollow. This really does need a 4K. I mean, I think the blacks, in contrast with all the reds of the blood, classic Tim Burton blood, would just look absolutely brilliant. One of my all-time favourite Tim Burton films, if not my all-time favourite. It's just this movie. It's I feel like not a lot of people sort of really talk about this film, and I just think it's one of his best. But yeah, this really does need a 4K, and I really want one now. I love this movie, and it really does deserve a 4K release. So yeah, that was my 7th pick, Sleepy Hollow. And the final one, yes, Sleepy Hollow on 4K. Now, I remember that I did my 10 films I would like to see get a 4K transfer. And I believe, I believe I did the video and I mentioned that this would be great on 4K and it would be awesome. And I uploaded the video, and I think within a couple of days I got a message. I think it was a comment, or I got a message from someone that had watched my video, and they said, well, Sleepy Hollow is getting a 4K release in like a couple of weeks. And that blew my mind, because I didn't know anything about it. And I made like a prediction or whatever, sort of, I want this on 4K. And yeah, literally a couple of days after me releasing that video, I got a comment about it, and then I pre-ordered it straight away. I didn't get the steelbook of this, and I explained it in my video of reviewing this, which, like I said, I will leave in the description below, that I didn't like the steelbook. I liked the art on the steelbook, but I didn't like the way the steelbook was. It didn't close, and you can see that in that video, because I go sort of a bit in depth in that as to why I didn't get that, and I got the standard. But I love the standard. It's nice, sort of glossy slipcover, and I love this film. It's probably my favourite Tim Burton film, and I usually watch it every Halloween. I didn't watch it this Halloween. I kind of completely forgot to put it on, and I usually watch this sort of every year, but maybe I'll watch it in the new year. I like to watch it around Halloween time, but maybe I'll watch this again in the new year. So that was the 4 films out of the 10 that actually did come true. I just kind of hope that maybe the other 6 come true. If you want to go and watch that video, original video, I will also leave a link to that in the description. But yeah, to have something that 2 years ago I was like, oh, you know, I'd love to see these on 4K. And in the back of my mind, I'm going, oh, I don't think we're going to get these on 4K. And then to have 4 of those 10 actually get a 4K release sort of maybe gives me a bit of hope for the next 6. Especially with A Knight's Tale. I never thought that would get a 4K. It was just something that if it did come on 4K I would get, and now I have. So yeah, that was it. That was just like I thought it was a cool idea, just to sort of go back and see how far we've come in 4Ks. So that's it from me in this video, unfortunately. If you want to see some more of my videos, you can head over to my channel. If you want to see some videos in the future and keep up to date, you can hit that subscribe button. You can hit the notification bell, and that will notify you when I have a new video out. And I hope to see you on the next video. Bye for now.